What is up, guys? How you guys doing today? I'm back here with another video of technology tech. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Oppo Find X2 Pro. We're going to go over all the specs. We're going to talk about should you upgrade to the Oppo Find X2 Pro, or is it worth upgrading, or should you just not buy the phone overall? So let's start with the screen. The Oppo Find X is a 6.7-inch Quad HD Plus 120Hz display. It also has a resolution of 1440p resolution. So as you guys can see, the Oppo Find X has a really great display. 120 Hz, has a big display too, 6.7 inches, the same exact size as the Galaxy S20 Plus. And it has a 240 Hz touch sensing. Yes, you heard me, a 240 Hz touch sensing. Really insane. It's also running Android 10. So that's really good. It's running Android 10. The chipset is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865, so it's running the latest chipset from Qualcomm, so that's really good that Oppo is putting the latest chipset. This has an ultra-core CPU, so really good. GPU Adreno 650 or whatever that says. It has 12 gigs of RAM, so wherever you're going in Instagram or Snapchat or phone calls or anything, it's going to get there fast. Now, camera says triple camera layout. It has 3 cameras. It has a 48 megapixel main camera, a 48 megapixel ultra wide, and a 13 megapixel telephoto with 60 times zoom and 10 times hybrid zoom. So that's really good. For the front camera, it has a 32 megapixel camera for the front camera. It has up to 512 gigabytes of storage. It has no expandable storage, so that's the downside of the Oppo Find X2 Pro. It has no expandable storage, and just to let you know, the Oppo Find X2 Pro also has no wireless charging. It has a dual SIM. Network has 4G network, so it has no 5G. So this phone, I know some people asking me, is the Oppo Find X2 Pro the Galaxy S20 Ultra killer? And the answer is no. Same with Flossie Carter. I'm going to have to agree with him. The the Oppo Find X2 Pro is most definitely not the Galaxy S20 Ultra killer. Let me tell you why. Number 1, this phone does not have expandable storage. Number 2, this phone does not have 5G. Number 3, this phone does not have expandable storage. It's not the Galaxy S20 Ultra killer. It does have NFC. It has Bluetooth 5.0, so latest Bluetooth, so that's good. Okay. So pretty much this is a really good device. It has USB to USB Type-C, so that's another thing. It has USB to USB Type-C. The Galaxy S20 Ultra has USB Type-C, USB Type-C, so that's another thing. Also, it has no FM radio, so that's another thing. Facial recognition and in-display fingerprint sensor. The battery has a 4,260 milliamp battery. It has non-removable battery. Has 65-watt fast charging. God dang, 65-watt fast charging, 100% in 38 minutes. This is the fastest charging phone I ever heard. Also, the materials is using glass on the front and back, ceramic or leather, back or an aluminum frame. So you can choose from ceramic, leather, or aluminum. Oppo is killing getting material. They're even better than Apple in the material. Apple hasn't even switched to. Apple doesn't even have leather or ceramic. Dang. Apple is the only company that's beating Apple. It's rated IP68, dust and water resistant. Overall, guys, the Oppo Find X2 Pro is a great device. It's really an amazing device. Now, let me talk about the things that I wish Oppo could have did. They should have put in expandable storage. They should have put a bigger battery. That's my main complaint. Yeah, it has super fast charging, 65-watt super fast charging, 100% in 38 minutes. That is insane. But for a 6.7-inch phone, only a 4,260 milliamp battery, that ain't gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. When the Huawei P40 Pro it has a 6.58 display, and that has a 4,200 milliamp battery. So this is a 6.7 inch. This can, when you compare it to the Galaxy S20 Plus, that's a 4,500 milliamp battery. This only has a 4,260 milliamp battery. You're still gonna get pretty good battery life with this phone, but it's not gonna be the best compared to the Galaxies. So, if you want better battery life, Samsung is the way to go. If you want more storage, Samsung is the way to go. If you like wireless charging, Samsung is the way to go. Now the cameras, this phone does not have no 3D depth vision sensor, which Samsung does have, so Samsung is also the way to go. This phone can only shoot up to 4K 60 frames per second, so Samsung is also the way to go because it shoots at 8K 60 frames per second. Also, Samsung has more megapixels on the camera, so that's also another way Samsung's the way to go. So overall, this is definitely, most definitely not the Galaxy S20 Ultra killer. So if you're buying this phone, just know that it does have expandable storage, it does have wireless charging. You will get pretty decent battery life with this phone, but it won't be as good as Samsung. And also, you only get 12 gigs of RAM, which is really good. 12 gigs of RAM is insane, like really great. But Samsung offers 16 gigs of RAM. So overall, this is a great device. Don't get me wrong. The Oppo Find X2, I really love the Oppo Find X2 Pro. I would love to have this device as my daily driver because I don't need that much storage anyway. 256 gigabytes of storage is just fine for me. But this would be an amazing device. So should you upgrade to the Oppo Find X2 Pro? You know, I would say if you got any iPhone or any OnePlus phone, I would recommend you get this device. This is an amazing device. Any Google Pixel, any OnePlus, or any iPhone, I would recommend this device. But if you got a Samsung, you're most likely you're gonna be missing out on some stuff. You're gonna miss out on expandable storage. You're gonna miss out on also wireless charging. It's weird. This device, I don't even think this device has reverse wireless charge code. Because why would a device have reverse wireless charge without wireless charging? So this device also has no reverse wireless charge, which Samsung does have. So this is not good. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below and I'll try to answer them. See you guys in my next live post.